Guys, what's going on? My name is Louis, and God bless every single one of you. Today is January 22nd, 2024, and welcome to the Grand Supreme News channel. Alright, guys, so we have some urgent information coming out. If you can, please share the video. And it says here a New York bound Virgin Atlantic flight was canceled just moments before takeoff when an alarmed passenger said he spotted several screws missing from the plane's wing. Let me show you the picture really quick here, guys. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe this is the left wing. Um, and stuff like this is happening a lot. You guys already know when stuff like this happens a lot, like a trending, then obviously there's something big going on here. This is not the first one. You guys already know there was one that happened off Portland, and you guys know that door just popped open, and they were missing a couple of screws on that one. So, what's going on here? What's going on with these birds? Yesterday, there was a small bird that went down. So, there's a lot of information coming out when it comes to these events. You guys already know last year it was the trains. This year it seems like it's the birds. Alright, guys, before I start, give this video a big thumbs up. Share this video with your friends, families, and loved ones. I appreciate the love and support. And for those of you that want to contribute to the channel, once again, the PayPal link and the Patreon link is in the description box. Also, guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream every Sunday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. And for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, Luis Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. Alright, let's see what's going on here. If you can, please share the video. And for those of you that, get on a plane, make sure you look out the window, look at the wings, look at everything. Because again, it's very important to, safety is number one priority. So just like this passenger, he was, he bought a ticket, sat down, make sure everything is right, and nope, I'm getting off. Y'all missing 5 screws in that one. Nope. So, NY bound Virgin Atlantic flight was canceled just moments before takeoff last week when an alarmed passenger said he spotted several screws missing from the plane's wing. Once again, the British traveler, Mr. Phil, was on board flight VS127 at Manchester Airport in a U-blank on January the 15th, when he noticed 4 missing fasteners during a safety briefing for passengers and decided to alert the cabin crew. Now, this is happening a lot in the Sleeping Giant and Sleeping Giant allies. You don't hear stuff like this happening in the Bear. You don't hear stuff like this happening in the Red Dragon. You don't hear stuff like this happening in Persia. It's happening in the Sleeping Giant, and it's happening in the Sleeping Giant allies. Now, remember, guys, warnings are being put out there that we are seeing activity happening, and these activity are being done by certain who. Now, again, they're trying to keep it all under the rug. Everything is fine. Yes, we know that the groups are here doing these type of stuff, but let's keep it under the rug. Mr. Burns, he needs to look good in order to win the 2024. All right, so here's the thing. Sleeping Giant is not safe. All right, so it says here, you have this person said, I'm a good flyer, but my partner was not loving the info I was telling her and starting to, what? And I was trying to put her mind at rest as much as I could. This person told the news of the moment he spotted the missing fixings. I thought it was best to mention it to a flight attendant to be on a safe side. Guys, if you see one little tiny screw missing, say something. That one little tiny screw could cause a huge event. Engineers were promptly called out to carry out maintenance. Give me a second here. Checked on the Airbus A330 aircraft before its scheduled takeoff. 1-2. Look at that. It was heading towards New York. All right. Give me a second here. Yeah, this is the left ring, I think. Yeah, it's got to be the left one. What in the world? I mean, stuff like this cannot be happening. Um, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like it's 6. So, guys, stuff like that. I mean, it just it can't be like that. Someone has to triple check these birds. Make sure the fuel, all that, the level is good, the screws are good, the doors are good. I mean, I mean that's the way it's supposed to be, but it seems like nowadays it's a whole different ball game. Footage taken by Hardy showed one of the engineers climbing onto the bird wing before using a screwdriver to tinker with some of the fasteners. Now, the person said airline staff repeatedly reassured him there was no safety issue with the bird wing, but his fear was heightened given that the recent ordeal in which an Alaska, bird lost the door. You guys know we already talked about that. Both Virgin and the Airbus stressed there was no impact in the safety of the last bird despite the missing fixings. There we go. So you have experts out there, and they like, we don't know who did this, but just looking at these experts, they have the drill gun and impact gun. I don't know what they're using, but they fixing that one there. Yikes. Yeah, that right there is a big no. I used to work for a dealer in Audi dealership, and we used to work on signs and neon lights and doors handles and stuff like that. We got to make sure everything is good. You cannot just send out these very important signs or items to the customer and then all of a sudden the screws are missing. That's a big no. Look at this one here. Wow, these are small ones. I'm thinking they're like a bigger size. This man, he has good eyes, so he might have used his phone to zoom in. So he was probably like recording. He noticed it on his phone, I guess. So it's not even a drill gun. They're using screwdrivers. Uh, So once again, the company representatives said that the flight ended up being exited to provide time for precautionary additional engineering maintenance checks, which allow our team the maximum time to complete their inspection. The safety of our customers and crew is always our top priority. There we go. And this was not compromised at any point, the rep said in a statement. We always work well above industry safety standards, and the bird is now back in service. Once again, this person, the Airbus local chief wing engineer, added that the affected panel was a secondary structure used to improve the aerodynamics of the plane. They had to make sure that thing was working properly. I mean, screwed up and ready to go. But again, stuff like that, Once again, those people were rebooked onto alternate flights to the Big Apple. We'd like to apologize to our customer for the delay to their journeys, the Virgin representative said. All right, so once again, guys, that bird was taken care of, and there were like 5 screws that was missing. Big shout out to that person. Again, this is why it's very important, and I said this in my last video. Keep your eyes open. Make sure you are aware of your surroundings. Make sure that you catch certain things, because again, a lot of these stuff are out there. Train tracks is there's something on a train. Call someone and say, hey, there's something on a train, because a lot of it, believe it or not, there's certain things on them. Again, when you see missing screws on the wing plane or the doors, say something. It's very important, guys, because I do believe stuff like this, certain, who might be playing a big role on this. And again, we got the message. And you could go to their website, the DH, what, S, to put out the information that certain groups are out there. But again, they won't put it out there like that. But again, we get the message. So once again, guys, this was heading to New York. So just imagine that piece would have heading towards the big, what. All right. So once again, guys, please share the video, and I will keep it updated when it comes to all these birds trending. But yesterday there was a small one. From what I heard, small one went down. So again, a lot of it could be because of the weather and stuff like that. But again, there's been a lot of information about these birds. 2023 was to trains. 2024 are now the birds. And I start thinking, I'm like, the 4-5, he has his own bird, right? And we got to keep an eye on the 4-5 because, again, I'm praying for him because he goes back and forth with his bird. So if all these birds are missing screws, imagine the 4-5 bird. And we don't want to hear no bad news on that one. So again, guys, pray for the 4-5. Hopefully nothing happens. But signs like this is what I look out for. And we must pay attention and just be aware of your surroundings in these tough times that we are living. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Once again, for those of you that want to give a life to Christ, you can email me. My email is in the description box. Me and my wife are here to help many and to lead many to the righteous path, and that's the path of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, Luis Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 U.S. Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Once again, guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream every Sunday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put your faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for he's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father but through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.